Hey guys， 大家好，欢迎来到我的频道。今天我要教你们怎么样在家练出大胸肌。Alright, guys, we're going to start this workout by training the middle chest. And the first exercise, 第一个动作 is going to be a side-to-side weighted push-up. We're going to add resistance by using a heavy backpack. So this is just a normal backpack. I put a bunch of books inside. That's pretty much all you need. Okay, let's get ourselves on a push-up position. Arms a little wider than shoulder width. Feet together. Tighten your core, and that includes tighten up your glutes as well. So contract your glutes. Breathe in, and we're going to start descending onto one side first. Go all the way down and push yourself up until your arms are fully extended. Then do the same on the other side. The full range of motion is very important. Do your best to go all the way down and all the way up. As you are witnessing, this exercise is more advanced than a normal push-up because it increases the loading on the side we lean on. Make sure to perform equal amounts of reps on each side before taking a rest. Another great exercise for the middle fibers of the pecs is the elevated push-up. For this, we're going to need 3 chairs, 1 for our feet and 2 more for our arms. Please be careful with the chairs. Try not to push them away when you are on them. From here, we're going to get on a push-up position. Take a deep breath, and we're going to go all the way down until you feel a little stretch on the pecs, and then push yourself up. Here is the beauty of this variation, as the gap between the chairs allows us to go deeper, thus activating the pecs even more. Of course, do not go so deep because you'll put too much stress on the shoulder joints. So as soon as you feel the stretch, you're ready to push yourself up. Remember to keep your torso tight, glutes contracted, and do not let your hips tilt forward. Guys, before we move on to the next exercise, I just wanna quickly talk to you about the sponsors for today. This company makes amazing ready-to-eat chicken breast in multiple flavors. They are unbelievable in taste and super tender and juicy. Another thing that I find great is how affordable they are. Only $59 when you buy 10, and the piece you get is about 200 grams, which is a lot bigger than what other companies offer. Plus, when you use the promo code MOONFIT88, you will be getting an extra 12% discount. Honestly, having this in the freezer have been super convenient for us. You can microwave them from frozen for 7 minutes, but I personally prefer to defrost them overnight and heat them up for 2 minutes. Doing it this way helps keeps the texture much better in my opinion. And one last thing, normally they take about a month to get the orders ready for the customers, but if you go through my link provided in the description of the video, it'll be much faster. It'll only be about 10 days to get your chicken. So if you want to have some super tasty tender chicken breast that you can eat whenever you don't have any high protein food left in the fridge, or perhaps whenever you don't want to cook, then please check out the links provided in the description of the video. Now, let's continue. Alright, we are moving on to working our Shangshong using resistance bands. Resistance bands, guys, are an incredible tool to have at home for training any muscle group. So I truly recommend you to get a pair of these. The one I'm using now is from Myprotein, but of course you are free to choose whichever you want. Anyhow, I'm gonna leave the link for this product in the description of the video. The exercise we're going to be doing now is a low bend chest crossover, and we're gonna hook this to the bottom of a door. I'm gonna let my beautiful wife show you a trick on how you can securely attach a bend to the bottom of a door.
首先我们会需要一捆坚固的胶带，这个在普遍的五金行都买得到。我用的是这种的，它的那个内芯非常的厚，很扎实。然后我还需要用到鞋带或者就是帽 T 的绳子都可以。然后我先把绳子对折，再加厚，穿过这款胶带里。 然后套进我的弹力绳，这个时候我要打4结，这样子。弹力绳跟胶带之间大概留这么多的空隙的绳子，这个绳子的部分呢是要卡在门下或者是门上、门槛上。 穿越我们的门 ，OK， 跟起就我们的 DIY 弹力绳。
Now that the band is hooked, we're going to grab the band somewhere where it's challenging. You're going to have to find that spot on your own by trial and error. The thing that I can tell you though is that the closer you get to the bottom of the door, the more resistance you're going to get. And the closer you get to the other end, the less challenging it will be. Now the kind of grip you use is also a grip that is more comfortable for you. I'm gonna be using some sort of neutral grip that allows me to keep my wrist straight without hurting it. And then I'm going to take a couple of steps to the side and some steps forward until the bend is fully straightened and you can start feeling a bit of a stretch on the pecs. Then 1 foot to the front, 1 foot to the back, breathe in, chest up, and you're ready to go. We're going to start bringing this hand up and across towards the middle line of our body. And down. Once you've done a number of reps, switch to the other side and start working on your other pec.
That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right?
Next exercise is going to be a weighted decline push-up. We are going to follow the same push-up setup and guidelines that I have previously explained for this exercise, okay? Now you're going to place your feet on an elevated platform while keeping the upper body on the floor. With arms fully extended, now prepare to descend until chest is close to the floor. Do not hyperextend your neck. Instead, look down to keep it in line with your spine. Then push yourself back up to the starting position.
Push clouds till I can't feel like. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like. 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal.
Okay, we are moving on to working our Xiaoshong lower chest. And the first exercise is going to be an incline push-up. So basically, the opposite of what we just did, using 2 chairs for the same reason as I explained at the beginning of the video. Because of this gap, it's going to allow us to get our chest a little bit deeper, thus activating the chest even more. I will be using my heavy backpack and I'm ready to get onto a push-up position. With our arms fully extended and feet together, we are ready to start lowering ourselves until we feel a little stretch on the chest. Then we can push ourselves back up.
Right, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Hey, coming down like precipitation. I ain't never met a limitation. Hate applying my elimination. Gotta go to Google for the information. I'm a superstar, so I gotta shine. Top dollar be the bottom line. Bottom feeding niggas out.
If this is not challenging enough for you, try these dips I'm doing here. Of course, if you have the setup at home.
don't give a fuck what you rapping, you been a fake. I'm everything that they ain't, it can't be, it won't be. Wanna see me fall, I can't go, I won't leave. Coming from the block with plain clothes.
And we have come down to the last exercise for today and the last exercise for our xiaxiong using resistance band. We'll be using the same setup my wife Yolande taught us before, but this time we will be hooking it to the top of the door. Open the door, place this over it, shut it, and we are good to go. From here, again, we're going to grab this somewhere where it's challenging, then a couple of steps to the side, a couple of steps forward, and we're going to bring this hand from the top down and across. Don't go too far back because that's gonna put a lot of pressure on your shoulder joints. Breathe in and let's do this.
Do it, then it ain't real. I just make dollars, I don't make deals. I've been going hard in the paint, still blowing kush clouds till I can't feel like. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me.
Once you have finished a number of reps, work on your other pec. And that was it for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumb up and consider subscribing to the channel and sharing the video as well. Also, don't forget to check out the ready-to-eat chicken breast by clicking in the link provided in the description. Guys, stay motivated, stay cheerful. If you are currently not going to the gym, don't worry, you can still maintain your muscle mass and even build some muscle if you're putting in the right effort, eating well, and resting. Guys, see you next time with another video and another muscle group. Bye.
Right, that's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Hey, coming down like precipitation. I ain't never met a limitation. Hate plotting my elimination. Gotta go to Google for the information. I'm a superstar, so I gotta shine. Top dollar be the